I did a Chatty get ready with me video, so I thought I'd do that. And also, so many people have been commenting about how terrible I look without my makeup. So I thought if I did a Chatty get ready with me, you'd have to watch me longer without my makeup. So, ha! I'm going to take my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. These are basically samples, okay? Before you're asking, like, what the hell is she doing? I got a sample. I placed a big fat order on Sephora. I'm so embarrassed about the amount that I spent on shipping. I spent £40 on shipping. That's like, if you're American, that's like nearly $80. So yeah, it is disgraceful. But there were some things that I just couldn't find on the internet anywhere else. Or if I did, they were so expensive that I might as well have just paid for this shipping and got it from the place, and you know, I'd be certified it's a real deal. Like, I wanted Kat Von D Lolita, the liquid lipstick, and the colour was always out of stock. It was finally in stock, and I was like, okay, when you want to buy it online, like Amazon and stuff like that, the ones that ship to the UK, you have to pay for shipping on that anyway. And they like price it way higher than what it actually is, like so much more higher. I don't know, like £8 more than what you would actually pay for it in the first place. So I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. So I just bought a high load of stuff. Yeah, I bought the Jaclyn Hill champagne pop highlighter, which is nice. I think I might use it today so you guys can see how it looks, because I haven't really seen any videos of it on brown skin, and that would be nice. If you're a brownie and you're wondering how it looks, then let's stay tuned. For some reason, it's really bad in the camera, and I don't know why that is, but it doesn't look like it in real life. Because they sent me 3 different shades, I've been using the light shade as a concealer, and it's got such good coverage that I can use it as a concealer, and it's not as thick or as heavy as a concealer, which I do like. So yeah, I'm tempted to buy it in email, both of the shades that I've mentioned. So the one I've just put on my face is Sand, and the one that I'm going to put on now is Light Beige. This stuff is like full coverage. Okay, so that is on my face, and now I want to, I don't want to, but no, I'm not going to. I'm not. I was going to set my under eyes, but I'd never like it. Whenever I do, I'm always so annoyed that I did it. So I'm not doing that, okay? I have been like breaking out a lot recently. I don't know what's going on. My like makeup routine has changed so drastically, so I can't even pinpoint what it is that's going on. And I need to get the T-Zone. I'm not even looking at the camera when I talk, this is bad. I need to get the T-Zone moisturiser so I can actually sort out these spots, because that seems to be the only thing that worked in getting rid of them. Okay, anyway, let's go on to eyes. First of all, I'm going to prime my eyelids with a really good primer. This is by Makeup Revolution, their line I Love Makeup Eye Primer. It came free in one of the, well, it comes free in all of the palettes I think that you buy from there. But yeah, it's a really good primer. It is like a shimmery metallic primer, but it does not bother me because I just put whatever colour I want to put on it anyway. See, this is where the middle finger comes in handy. Oh my gosh, it's actually really hard to use your middle finger to do things in your left hand. I'm right-handed and this is pretty complicated. I do love the way this primer looks like by itself. It probably doesn't show up in the camera because it's a really subtle glow. So next I'm going to take my Tartelette palette, and I'm going to take the colour Best Friend, and I'm going to put that on my lid. Tarte's eyeshadows are like really dry, like I don't know, they're not creamy, but there's not like a lot of fallout and it's pigmented. I've never experienced eyeshadows that are usually this texture that are any good really, but these, they're good. They're good. And next I'm going to take, see there, this palette is a very cool palette, and I don't know what it is, but I always need a warm colour in my crease, so I'm going to take a warm colour and put it in my crease. I really don't get why my face looks so pale compared to the rest of my body, because it doesn't look like that in real life. My camera decided to be overheated then, so I decided to go on and do this eye. This camera has a real tendency of overheating and it's pretty frustrating, but anyway, I put my bronzer in my crease with my Real Technique tapered eye blending brush, so I'm going to quickly do that. And then I took my Kevyn Aucoin, what is this called? I don't even know what it's called. The Art of Contouring book. And I took the warm brown colour and I put that in my crease. With the Sigma tapered E35 blending brush. I have been loving this palette. It includes all of his highlight and then his contour colours as well. So it's got sculpt in it and stuff like that. So it was like, I bought it because I thought I'd be able to try out all of those products. And if I like any of them, I can go and buy them. I packed that Colour by Tarte again back on my lid where it got lost through blending. And I did not tap off my brush properly, so now I've got loads of fallout on my face. This is just going great. This is why I don't do voiceovers. Because now look at this. Look at this. It's a complete disaster. Okay, I didn't really know where I was heading with this look today, but it looks like I'm doing a smoky eye. So I'm going to take the warm colour in the Kevyn Aucoin palette along my crease line, my lash line as well, and I'm going to use the same Makeup Revolution flat shader brush to do that. I actually think this is what the brush is for in the first place, but I just like it because it's small and I have small lids. So I'm just going to line my lash line with it. I'm going to really make it out. I don't know how people do Chatty get ready with me all the time. Like, I've really confused myself. I've just done this and I haven't properly highlighted my face. Now I'm going to have to be very careful when I do that. And that's great. But anyway, I'm going to use L'Oreal Lumi Magique highlighter in medium. And I'm only going to put a really tiny bit on my cheek. I'm going to blend it in under my eye as well. It brightens up that whole area. You feel me? Who is excited that The Walking Dead is back out again? I am so excited. Has anyone been watching the Fear the Walking Dead? I've actually been really getting into that. I thought that it was going to be like a crap version of The Walking Dead, but it's actually really good and I'm really enjoying it. The most embarrassing thing happened the other day. I'm using the Celestial powder in Candlelight and I'm going to put that on my inner corner and the top corner and the bottom corner and just the whole corner. We were out together and we walked past a very old lady and she had a Zimmer frame, and Jesse decided, he's been saying a lot now, he has no like mute button, he just says what comes to his mind, and he decided to announce that to me that the old lady's really old and she's gonna actually die soon because she's so old. And sadly, the old lady heard me and I was so embarrassed. She didn't hear me, I mean she heard him. I didn't know what to say, so I just pretended that I didn't hear him because you just don't know what to say. And I said to him after, like, you don't say things like that, Jesse, it's rude. And because he's so young, he just doesn't get it. To him it's the truth though, it's a fact, the person's old, so they will die, I guess, sooner than we would. And I kept on saying to him, you can't tell when someone's gonna die or not, like, you don't know, Jesse. And then he started getting worried about him dying, and I was like, no, that doesn't mean you're gonna die, I just mean you don't know when someone's gonna die. And I said, you can't say those things. But I don't know if it's his age, but lately he just has no mute button. Even the other day, we were on the bus, a very large man got on the bus, and Jesse said to me very loudly, how does that man go to the toilet? Does he fall off the seat? And like loads of people were looking at me. I was just like, didn't hear him. And I was like, oh, what's that out the window? Is that a tree? And he was like, oh yeah, it's a tree. I was like, thank God I distracted him. But yeah, I pretended like I didn't hear him basically because I didn't know how to deal with the situation. I'm using my Laura Mercier contour palette and I'm using the contour number 1. Yeah, and I'm contouring. So I'm just going around the sides of my head. Hopefully this will take away from the fact that this foundation looks extremely light. It doesn't look light in person. Now I'm confused why it does that. I don't know if this has got SPF in it. It's causing some sort of flashback because I mean the lights that I'm using are pretty bright. But yeah. Yeah, so I use my Real Technique pointed foundation brush to put that on. And I'm using Makeup Revolution Duo Fibre brush. I picked this up the other day. It was in a set. And I didn't even know Makeup Revolution did brushes for like £15 and there was like 5 brushes in there. And I've fallen in love with this one. This is F103. I didn't even know they had names like that. Ooh. Check you out, Makeup Revolution, with all your schmancy names. Yeah, I've been really enjoying this brush for blending out my contour. It's a really good blendable brush, and for it being duo fibre and being drugstore, I thought the bristles would be quite rough, but the bristles are actually very soft. So I am pleased with that. So I always take my beauty blender and just blend out this part because I don't like it to look too dark. So I don't even know what I need to do next, but I know there's so much that needs to be done to this face. I need to set my contour, that would be a good idea. So I'm taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and I'm going to use these 2 colours. Mainly this one though. I'm going to set my contour and I'm going to use the Real Techniques Bold Metals brush in 301, which is a flat contour brush, and I've been really liking this brush as well. I must say the Laura Mercier contour kit and the Kat Von D contour kit are very cool toned contours, so I do have to add a bit of warmth to my face because I've got a yellow undertone. if I use too much cool tone colours, it looked very ghostly on me for some reason. I don't know. Does anyone else get this, or is it just me? I've been getting a lot of emails today. That must be you guys talking. Hi. I like to go in with, what do I like to go in with? My Real Techniques Bold Metals brush in the 100. I think this is just powdered brush. And I like to blend that in because I really like natural contours now. I don't know if it's like a trend at the moment, like that's what it's phasing in from the sharp contours to the natural contours, but I've been going into it and I don't know if it's trends, because trends do manage to take a hold of me, so it probably is and I just didn't realise. Once that's blended in, I have to add a bit of warmth back to my face because I don't know, I just like to do that. So I'm taking my Makeup Revolution Chocolate Bronzer, Chocolate Heaven, and I'm going to go over the same areas that I contoured, but I'm using this brush. It's going to be very diffused and probably going to cover more ground, and it will make it look more like a gradient contour instead of a very sharp contour. Hopefully this should warm up my face a bit. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I hope it's not too long. I don't know if you guys like long videos or you like short videos. Let me know below if you're actually still watching this, for one, and for two, if you like long videos or short videos, because I don't mind doing short videos. I don't mind doing long videos. I don't mind either way. I just prefer to watch shorter videos than I do longer videos, and that's why I do shorter videos instead of longer videos. I'm all over the place today. I'm just like, I'm gonna highlight, and I'm gonna use the Becca Champagne Pot. This was the one by Jacqueline Hill, and this is so nice. I don't usually like glittery highlighters. I like them to be very sheeny. This one has glitter in it, but the glitter is so finely milled that it just looks so natural. I'm going to take my Sigma Tapered Highlighting F35, and I'm just going to pop that on my face. Oh my god, look at that. It's amazing. Oh. The one thing with this highlighter, you can go overboard. It's definitely going to have to be blended out. So I'm going to take my Duo Fiber contour brush by Real Techniques, and I'm going to blend that out because that is very heavy. And I walk around looking like a disco ball, which I don't really mind, to be honest. I like to be quite shiny. Just a little bit more. Now it might be a bit weird and people don't usually do this, but I would love for you to like just comment below and like tell me how your day's been and like how your week's been, or what makeup products you're loving right now. I want to be able to like conversate more with you guys. So yeah, that would be nice. I just love highlighters. I don't think I'm ever going to have enough highlighters, and I think I love it so much I'm going to put it on the top of my lip, and I'm going to put it down my nose as well. Well, I only put it in the middle bit because my nose is like an owl's nose. It like hooks. I don't like my nose, but yes, it hooks. I'm just blending it out of my nose. How many times did I say my nose then? I'm gonna contour my nose. The reason I contour my nose isn't because I'm trying to change my nose, like I don't like the way my nose is shaped and I try to change it. Even though I don't like the way my nose is shaped, I just don't think there's much I can do to change the shape. It's actually because I feel like when you just put one colour, it takes away the dimension from your face and you kind of look flat, if that makes sense. So I try to add that back, and it also helps adding in the warmth to my face. So right now I'm using the Bold Metals 201 brush, which is a crease brush I think, and I'm just going to contour with the bronzer that I use, not the contour shade, and I always take it into my crease to join the crease colour because I feel like it looks more natural than just like ending it there. And I also blend it out loads. I don't know if you've realised by now, but I like my makeup to look, well obviously not my eyeshadow because no one has naturally purple eyelids, but I like my makeup to look as natural as possible, which is yeah, quite impossible with the amount of makeup I use, but I still try. I'm going to do my lips now, and I'm going to use a Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Lolita, which I have been loving. This was like the main reason for my Sephora shop, and I should have put some sort of lip moisturiser or lip balm on before because this is quite dry and it is winter, but I'm an idiot, so I always forget. And I'm going to stop talking now because look what that talking made me do. Okay, before that dries, I need to fix this. Okay, I feel like this isn't vampy enough for the look that I'm going for, so I'm going to add a brown lip liner to it. And this is Clean Colours Lip Liner Pencil in Espresso. Okay, now I'm going to line my waterline. I'm going to use Urban Decay Glide On eye pencil in Perversion. This is why I use bonding glue, but I don't want to use bonding glue now because I'm not going to keep it on for that long. Because, you know, it's not good for your eyelashes, bonding glue. And I don't really wear lashes every day. These lashes are wispy lashes from Shop Miss A, so they're only $1 each. And the band is so thin that you would think they were more expensive. While I'm waiting for that blooming thing to dry, I actually want to highlight my inner corner a bit more because I feel like it's very, very dark. So I'm just going to use a champagne pot here as well. I was going to use It's Real mascara by Benefit. Well, they're real, not It's Real. But oh my gosh, that stuff is impossible to get off your eyelashes. I love this mascara, but it's so difficult to get off. I use the It's Real remover to get it off, and I just feel like I'm like scratching my eyes when I take it off. I don't know if that makes sense. Camera overheated again. This is blooming annoying, innit? Sorry, I hate that word and I find myself saying it. All I did was undid my hair. So I'm just going to put Champagne Pop on my brow bone as a highlight. Oh my god, so pretty. When I heard that Jaclyn Hill came out with a highlight, to be brutally honest, I thought because she's much lighter in her skin tone than me, the highlight's probably going to be a highlight that is aimed towards girls that have lighter skin. So I didn't pay too much attention to it till I actually saw the actual highlight and I was like, I can wear it too! Oh my god! Yeah, if you're dark skinned, even my friend who's black, she's like dark skinned, and she tried this highlighter on and it was so nice on her as well. So this highlighter is like a really universal highlighter, which I don't think you find, so I'll just put it away. So this is my final look. Thank you for watching. Please comment below if you like this long video or not. I don't know how long it's going to be because I swear I've recorded for over 30 minutes now and I don't know how I'm going to cut it down. I'm going to have to cut out a lot of crap that I taught like I'm doing right now. So thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!